Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. In today's video, I'm reviewing a product launched on Thursday, July 8th, running through July 14th, Wednesday at midnight. Traffic Avalanche from John Ellis. It appears that John Ellis is a brand new launcher to Warrior Plus. This is a Warrior Plus project. I'd just like to let you know that this product, as I looked at it and examined it, I've purchased it. We'll be covering the OTOs a little bit later. Hang on for that. But I want to tell you this product appears to be not really centered on traffic, which you would think by the traffic title, the Traffic Avalanche title, that traffic would be the big thing here. Traffic really is not the big thing. And as usual with most of these products, traffic is a very lightweight add-on where you add to social media. And I have a video I did recently about social media posting and using that as a spatter factor, scattering traffic to social media and the evils of doing that. But let's move into Traffic Avalanche. We'll show you what the Traffic Avalanche looks like on the inside, what it's about, how it's set up, and then about the traffic, which I question where the traffic's going to come from. Once again, most of these Warrior Plus products do that. They basically give you a way to build a website, create content automatically, but then they fall short, way short on the traffic end. So let's move into the dashboard next. We'll take a look at what's here and how this works. We'll do that next on today's Traffic Avalanche review. Okay, so we're inside the Traffic Avalanche. The dashboard is this, the training. Can show you real quick what the training consists of. Training really is nothing much except a large area to promote their other products and their updates and their OTOs, which again, hang on, I've got a whole section on the OTOs. There were 5 OTOs presented after I purchased this. And you can see this just again, they want you to sign up for $1 trial membership. I'm sure they'll say heavily on a monthly fee for that. There's access to the Travel Avalanche software, which is what the Travel Avalanche software is this right here. It's your site. It's just telling you you can get access to it there. They provide a free banner bot software to set up a bot for your website. And there's some bonuses here. This training is over 5 minutes of basically telling you how much you need to buy the upgrades and to sign up for the $1 membership, which I'm sure will lead you to a monthly fee. This video here provides you with a 27-minute, and again, he highly promotes upgrading in here, but he will show you how to use what we're going to show you next in the dashboard. Now you come to the dashboard, what I did was I set up a dummy account here. And the dashboard basically, when I started, had nothing here except creating a website. At this and create a website. So what I've done is I've created a website, and what we can do in here, there's 4 areas here. You can go into this area here, which will be the site setup, and that's where I was to set the site up. It's all these areas down through here, and save changes. Now I did have some problems with save changes. I had problems with the icon right in here. It didn't take any icons I had previously set up, and it didn't like my URL here either. For some reason it kept wanting me, insisting that I had a warning. Down here, I kept insisting that I was only to put letters and numbers. And it only takes small letters, and it did want a number. Now, the thing I want to warn you about, first thing is this is hosted by them. So if you have no control over this, how long it exists, if you make a site, you start making money in 5-6 months from now, which I have warned you about in other video reviews for products like this, your site will disappear. So that's important. I do have videos on my channel where you can find that I talk about this kind of thing quite often in product reviews. So that's the first flag warning. Nextly, what we're going to do is I'm going to go back here, back to where we were, and there's a place you can set up custom banners. And there's also, I showed you the bot training that you can have that used to promote it too. But the custom banners, I haven't done anything with that yet. But you can set up custom banners for your site. And they recommend using 11 different, which is what they were showing you here on the sales page. So as they recommend, you can see this isn't even working. Sales page isn't working correct on my browser either. But they want you to link back to ClickBank, Amazon. The ClickBank, you can obviously get a free account. Amazon, you can get a free account, but sometimes it's rather tricky getting one. And I know, having had Amazon sites for several years now, you don't make a lot of money from Amazon and what they pay out anymore. And these other sites, Warrior Plus, obviously, and Warrior Plus, ClickBank, and Amazon are what they're featuring mostly in here. And they're featuring this as a local SEO type site. So what I did was, my site I set up has to do with a city in Pennsylvania where I used to live. That's what this site is about. In a minute, I'll take you there and I'll show you what's there. The thing I found interesting was the social list area, which is there where they want you to tie in your autoresponder. And once you've done that, they also have a place to tie in your Facebook account, your YouTube channel account, and your Instagram account. Once you do that, then you have ways to save content from the site to these sites to promote it as a way to get traffic. And the other thing, we'll come back here. The other thing is they want you to use this right here. And we'll click on that really quick. Now this is the usual that you get on these type of products, is they want you to promote to all these sites. And they're counting this. There's categories here. You can check off. This will show everything here. This particular one here will show 100 million users from these sites right here. Now the thing is, as a newbie, how many of these sites do you have people signed up for, people that follow you, like you, trust you, that you can send and use this to send content to them with links to places and products to buy. And you can have from your list building, you can go to that. These are like email sites, that kind of sites. They just basically set these down, e-commerce buyers, and sites like that to promote to. And again, the ultimate question with these products is the traffic, and they call this Traffic Avalanche. Now, avalanche to me is a whole overwhelming event, where you're going to have this overwhelming event in 2021 of Traffic Avalanche. Now, on the sales page, as we look at it, what they're promoting here is the fact that people have saved up money, and all of a sudden the restrictions have been lifted, and magic, voila, they're going to spend money on something you send to them because they have all the money to spend on things now. And what they're promoting it as is a local SEO type thing. So if it's your local town, and if you noticed at the top of the sales page, when you go onto the sales page yourself, you will have a local place 20 miles from me where I live. And that came from an AI bot in their page that told them, and each person has their own, so that it's a local. Now, everything here, what they're promising on the sales page is they're promising a one-click fully animated site. That one click, I guess, is the save the site. I spent 20 minutes setting up a dummy site. I haven't even set up any content yet. And articles, which they'll automatically publish, they give you 5 areas of making money that they want you to pick out as well. But we're going to go back in the dashboard here. Now, these are the 4 areas here. Now, we're going to go into here, and we're going to go to my site right now. And my site right now, as I have set up with just a dummy thing, I don't have a post here, and I have an icon I posted here, and there's nothing else here because I didn't fill it in. But I can show you some pictures right now that will come on your screen. 3 different pictures of the site building area, of what the site looks like when it's completed, but he did from the video and the training. And then we'll take a look at, I can go into the publish and edit area, and then you can work next. They want me to build content in. They want me to set up an article feed, content feed, and then content feed gets published. They want you to, they'll publish 1 article a day from 5 different sites. Okay, we'll finish up with the dashboard in a minute. First, we'll take a couple minutes to go over the OTOs that I was presented as I made my purchase this morning. There'll be 5 OTOs from Traffic Avalanche. So let's go to that now. Okay, so I've just purchased Traffic Avalanche, and this is the first OTO. And what they're going to sell me, the unlimited now. First 60 people are in. Price increases in 29 minutes. Unlimited 50 spots only, so it's has shortage on it here. $29. Oh, it's going to give me, it's going to make it, it's a downsell to $17. No thanks, I don't want. So let's see what else is. OTO 2, 25 spots available. Scarcity on this one. They're going to do all of it for me. Yours today for $197. Okay, so it's a do for you. Oh, we have a downsell, save $100 for $97 on that one. That's OTO number 2 for Traffic Avalanche. Step 3, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Upgrade, no, for only 40 spots. So we're scarcity on this one. OTO 3 for Traffic Avalanche. And we'll find the no thank you at the bottom here. See if there's a down sale. Yep, there is. Save $12. No thanks. That's the funnel so far for Traffic Avalanche. And we're on to OTO 4 for Traffic Avalanche. And this one is going to be reseller license upgrade. So this is probably going to be a sizable amount of money for 60 people in. Again, a countdowner at 29 minutes, less than counting. OTO 4 for Traffic Avalanche. And let's see here. We got $197 for this. No thank you. Down sale. Yep. $100 off. No thanks. OTO. This is OTO number 5. Automation. First 60 people. Congratulations. These sales pages are pretty nice too. I've done a lot of work on this. 37 automated softwares. Get the results like this. Only 25 spots. Scarcity. Cost over $300,000 to build. My access today is going to be $97. And no thanks. And see how much it's going to. Oh, it's going to be $77. $20 off on OTO 5 for Traffic Avalanche. And there we are. Traffic Avalanche OTOs, 5 OTOs for Traffic Avalanche. Okay, so our next section is they want us to publish and edit content. Every day you will have the option to post content to your site. You can post 1 article per day. Today you can spin 1 article. And I have an article, I have a video about content spinning, which will show up in the upper right hand corner that why you don't want to do that. Right here it says please click to select your article. So this is not a link. Okay, so what you can see though is they want to know about our city. So top country, we can do searches, the name of a local restaurant. See, that's what I talked about. This is local stuff that they want you to put in here. And I guess maybe you fill this out. Once you fill this out, they'll give you ideas for content that will be purchased, for content you can use. Let's do that. I'm going to pause and do that. Okay, I'm not a newbie. I'm not familiar with this product. As I go through, what I did was I put a search in here for Lebanon, Pennsylvania for a restaurant. I put a name in here. No, that's it for that. Now you can do search here or search here. It's the same thing that he was said in the video. But let's put in, we'll do a search for ideas. And we'll do, here comes movie theaters, Lebanon, Pennsylvania. So let's put Regal, Lebanon in here. We'll come back here. And we'll just put Regal. Okay, so Regal, Lebanon Valley. I'm going to just come down here as we're going to save, and then we'll see what happens here. Okay, now this opens you up to the next section, which is going to be make money. They want you to click off 5 make money situations for you, 5 niches that you want to focus on your site. So let's do health and fitness. And these will highlight dating, travel, and eating out. I guess we'll do nightlife. Let's save again. We'll see what's happening. Now, this is how you build. Create banners. These will be the banners they'll set up. And you see there's different banners, square banners, and across the page banners. So you set them up for your site. You see, and these are all like ClickBank products, Warrior Plus products. So that's what they're doing. They're promoting the product, and then you come in here, just save and proceed. See, it says it didn't choose any. So, okay. So, but that's the way it's going to work. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set up your site. We'll just go back to where we were, and then we'll come back in here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to, if I can find the page, this one here, we'll update this, reload, and see what happens here. See, now I've got across here, across the top, and you look at the picture I'm providing for you now. That's how it would look. So that's kind of the general idea of what is involved and how this works. My big thing, as usual, that I have to warn you about is the traffic is just woefully lacking. And again, there is no such thing as free traffic that you don't work for. So that's kind of in a nutshell how Traffic Avalanche works. Traffic Avalanche by John Ellis. Now, John is new to the game, but he's been obviously influenced by other Warrior Plus magicians that create money from these products. And this is Traffic Avalanche. And what I want to say is that this is all built around the hypothesis that $6 trillion in cash has been saved up. There's going to be a great windfall of cash falling into your pocket by building sites from this right here, like this here, like this here. And so I would say be cautious of this product. I would say there's a lot of promises here. It talks about one click only. You can see walking through this, showing you how it works. It's a lot more than one click. It also takes a lot more knowledge from a newbie to fill this form out, to pick what's right, what's wrong. You have to have sites. You have to create ClickBank accounts, Amazon accounts. There's just a lot of here, and they're making it look like it's really easy. And there's nothing easy to this. And as far as getting something from this product and making money, it would take a lot of hard work to do that. And this product is lacking big time in the traffic. The traffic avalanche is not a traffic avalanche. It might be a little bit of snowfall, but not nearly enough traffic is built up to create a traffic avalanche. I'm rating this at a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 for traffic avalanche. As a newbie, I would say I would recommend not spending your money on it. There's a lot of stuff in here, and you're not going to make any money on it. It's just a money grab from them. You see, they make it look like it's really easy to make this much money. That's just not going to happen for you. So if you got any value from this video today, Traffic Avalanche review, please give it a thumbs up, like it. If you got any value from any of the 2 videos I recommended earlier in the video, please like them as well. If you're a new visitor to our site, please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate that. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel. And thanks for watching today. That's Traffic Avalanche by John Ellis, the video review. And God bless. See you later.